Hiya. I'm going to read two poems for you today. The first one is from my new pamphlet. It's my second pamphlet. It's out in January. It's called Know Your Space, a creative journal for the capitalist feminist. And it's using the structure of a creative journal to satirize the way that capitalism and feminism have mingled, and the way that the world is built for men, but women are encouraged to, think inside of that box and colour inside of the lines. And it does have poems in it, and it starts with a poem called Know Your Space. So I'm going to read that now. And writing this, I was imagining that I was telling the reader what their space was. It is within the boundaries of a square frame slung in a white-walled gallery. It is to be a beauty in the eye of one's beholder. It is dropping fleeting mortality to the floor like an evening gown. It is that the act of observing is masculine. It is that the act of being observed is feminine and is, in fact, not an act at all. It is the interior landscape made public. It is brimming with bad memories, hysterical notions, dangerous ideas. It is a leaking vessel, belching impurities through a chimney flue throat. It is spilling onto public transport upholstery. It is the phantom question marks that haunt the edges of your actions. It is that to take action is masculine. It is that to be passive is feminine. It is in the know. It is the half-finished sentences. It is a white page interrupted by ink. It is the empty shelves filled with all of the books that weren't written, what was burned. It is lowering its voice to a more respectable timbre. It is within the strict architecture of a power suit, a working week. It is that order is masculine. It is that chaos is feminine. It is lustful or too loud. It is upsetting the natural order of things, the great chain of being. It is seeing the world through someone else's eyes. It is laid out for you. It is all you're getting. It is a radical feminist coffee mug made in China. It is a book to colour in. It is with an all-female cast. It is not an authority on life. It is what is inhuman about the human experience. It is within the boundaries of a box to be ticked. I'm just going to read one more poem for you. This one is called Witch Bottle, witch as in W-I-T-C-H. I wrote my dissertation on the history of the witch trials in Scotland, where I'm from, and the oral tradition of Ireland and Scotland, and the way that those things are connected, the history of magic and language and the way that they are related, and sort of talking about how the witch trials in many ways were just a way of silencing women who were good with words and who were storytellers. So themes around magic and witchcraft and sort of chaos turn up a lot in my poetry. So a witch bottle is a type of spell where you would put the ingredients of the spell into the bottle and throw the bottle in a river. But this isn't actually that type of witch bottle. This is an exhibit in an exhibition that I saw about the history of magical thinking. And it was a bottle that was said to contain a witch. And no one had opened it for about 300 years. And the question was, would you open the bottle? And it got me thinking about things unsaid and things unopened. So this is Witch Bottle. Elegantly necked and bell-bottomed, apparent emptiness overlapping with the quiet room. Little bottle, bright and lightless as a bad morning, original liquid long spilled, purpose all poured out, now reputed to contain a witch within its silver shell. We have been searching for signs in the mute extremities of sentences, omens of bad weather to come and cause our atmosphere to shatter. We let it gather dust, take it to museums. It is an idea, and not a woman that is trapped inside that bottle, though both are just as dangerous. Do you believe in magic? Do you dare unscrew the cap and let chaos flood from an open mouth? Thank you.